Here we go with Game 2 of the Semi-Eastern Conference Finals.
Game 2 of the Western
I've chosen to put Dillingham out and start a big because of the domination of Mr. Wembanyama nearly defeating me last game with 47 points, so I gotta stay on it.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action.
Have to put a lot of stuff on him, man, to keep him from fucking. He killed me last game. I'm not letting it happen this game. No way.
Continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Levine at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, we've got Jordan, Anthony Edwards out there with Durant, and it's Rudy Gobert. And it's popoviches in at the 3. Here's Castle for the 3. A nice shot by Zohan.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Timberwolves. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And the MVP with a tremendous dunk right there. Right on Chris Paul, man. There's a lot of Chris Paul fans, but, I mean, you just can't stop that. They just ain't no stopping it.
Watch out
Everybody
now.
put Zohan on him or somebody.
Edwards rising to the rafters.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Ah, God, they were down.
And one once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kusevsky bangs home the trifecta.
You know, the defense... so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
Throwed it backwards and made it.
Because of the way they came through.
Watch that again. Just threw off a little bit right here, but recovers swiftly. By throwing it backwards, layup and makes it.
When it mattered most.
So he's coming out strong there.
That could serve them well going forward.
Here is Paul. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Levine. And
Foul, bro.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Free throw good, Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach Levine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the way. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
In transition, here come the Spurs.
Got him, boy. Got you,
See,
son.
was trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end.
Oh, star
Good job
what?
defensively that time.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the play.
Blocked him. Got him. But he is a bugger. Don't get it confused or twisted. He is a brilliant player. He is. He's great. He's going to be great. He's been with the team since he started 3 years. And he did make an all-star team this year. I mean, he's a good player. He's a franchise building player around, but if he can get his scoring up, yes. I mean, he'd be great. If he can get his scoring up. Foul spear game holds him back a lot.
He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The 3 from KD. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Ah, come on, man. Damn you.
Are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Paul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Dillingham's checked in for popoviches. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Anthony Edwards on top. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's Castle. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Dillingham. Paul against Edwards. Stolen by Levine.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep.
That's just bullshit, dude. I'm telling you. Only thing is a foul. Look at that.
Next one puts him on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
3 transition fouls, which is probably slowing him down, but still, I like the defense.
Most of us know he's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. Pass to Dillingham. Here's KD. Another shot, and it's blocked.
Oh, he blocked him, man. What the hell? What a block. For real. Someone's ready for him, son. God damn.
Here's Paul. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Oh, they got that a bounce alley-oop. That would have been nice. Trying to show off when they don't need to. It'll cost them the game.
Durant with it. Now defended by Levine. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Here's Levine. Ball outside. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3.
That's how you play basketball. That's fundamentals. That's the fundamentals right there. Tried to go with WEMBY again. No good, because I got that D on him. It looks like a travel.
Assists now in this one. San Antonio trailing here. Ball outside. Pass to Sohan. They double in with Jordan. Levine wide open. It's good from long range. Levine's got 7 points.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Come on, dude. You gotta get that.
He's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
It's so weird.
Just focusing on the task.
That's all that habit. Don't let him do WEMBY warm up.
Yeah, these teams
so
trading punches right
real.
now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
I say to you, which is worse.
Following the bucket by the Spurs. Dillingham, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Paul against Edwards. Paul passes to Sohan. At the ball. Edwards with the block.
And the
defense is playing better than that.
On defense.
Oh!
And guys, that's
That's why I got him coming off the bench. But he gets a lot of minutes. He gets a lot of minutes because of this stuff like this. He does this all game. I can't have Wemby Yama get 15 dunks like he did last time. Fuck that.
Not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Oh God, let's see. Yes.
The Timberwolves making a switch. Muscles checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Collins comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Zach LaVine. .149 left to play in the first. Now here's Paul. Pass to Sohan. Johnson with a screen on Jordan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Durant's got his second bucket of the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Yep, it counts.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nifty move. Gobert the pass to Jordan. Here's Dillingham, defended by Paul. And Kevin Durant good for 3. He's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
A shot by Paul, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Spurs trail by 10. Johnson outside. And
How the fuck is that a goddamn foul, man? What the fuck? I'm challenging that shit, dude.
that
fucking challenge it. Hell, I ain't playing that bullshit rule. Hell no.
Of the personal foul. And that rejection adds the mustard on a huge play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters. And this is the previous what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Confirmed. Oh man, I don't agree with that. Not one fucking bit. Not one bit. I agree with that.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Reed. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here is Edwards. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Keldon Johnson. Zach Collins is in. Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a...
That was amazing. That's like old Kobe Bryant dog, man, right there. Shout out to Kobe. Bam. They said if he ever played anywhere else, he would have played in the place number 8 or number 24. And then he was asked, what about building your own legacy with your own number? You've established number 5 pretty well. And he said, nothing can be established that Kobe Bryant hasn't already done, or Michael Jordan. He said he wants to follow up and to carry on the greats' names. But I think he should choose his own number, and I think he should take his own path. Definitely if he wins this championship, gives him right to do what he wants. LeBron changed his number a couple times.
From past the arc, that's in there. Johnson with the assist. Paul's got 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. Their miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. They trail by 11. just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Osumu finds Paul. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for.
You don't do shit like that.
The offensive end, it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bull. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in. Paul kicks to Collins. The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Over Castle. Rebound by Johnson.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
Knock those down when he is that open.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Spurs trail by 10. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Castle. Oh, good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Katie.
You know, the defense was all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And here's Collins. Johnson dishes to Johnson. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Durant inside. Covered by Johnson. Basket good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bull. And Dillingham subbed in for popoviches. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And it's Sohan missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me.
He's the one that made the defensive effort to stop the guy when he was really kind of out of place. He got in the way of it.
They've gone after this win a little bit more.
Paul with the ball. 8 points for him. Johnson, the pass to Paul. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul.
Finally, a good call. It was a blocking foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside, Gobert. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Durant nails both of them.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Dillingham. Rebound, Minnesota.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah. Rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dillingham. Trey Jones is checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 15 to the inside. Behind of Wembanyama on the wall.
I knew it was coming. Way to halftime he was. Trying to stop this motherfucker. He didn't. He got 47 on me last game. He ate this game. Trying to stop his ass. What's he got now? 6 points, 3 of 8. Yeah, I'm doing good against him.
The perfect lob part. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Conley against Jones. Durant in the corner. Baseline try. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Sohan with the ball. Conley picks him up. Now, Sohan, he's got 5. That one, no good. And it's Conley penetrating. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. And he comes up with the deuce.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
There's the steal. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him. Boy, they look like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for San Antonio. Sohan up top. He has 7. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. Releases. And it's Sohan missing. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Durant. It's good. 23 points for KD.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Jordan. And
Burning their asses up this time. Sure am. That was awesome. Right before that one, I scored too with him. He's doing good. I love his shoes too. Have you seen his shoes? Look at them shoes. They're nice. They're custom made. They're beautiful. That's what I want from Kevin Durant. I don't know how much they cost. It's around a lot. Of course, they signed with Adidas, so Adidas shoes ain't cheap already without anybody on it. So
lead by 15. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Castle. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
It's right to call it, but not like that right there. If they was somebody, let's say he's all the way down here by himself, then I foul him. Then I understand, yeah, they should be able to shoot a free throw because he was wide open. He'd had 2 points. But when you got all 5 fucking players right here and you get a foul like that, with nobody down there, my guys are down there. They can defend. It don't make no sense. Shouldn't be that way. I'm changing it.
Beans check in for Dosunmu. Spurs trail by 14. And Benyama up top, defended by Gobert. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
He's mad over that too. Look at him. Look how mad he gets. Watch. He gets a charge. Fucking faggot. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say faggot's a good word where we're from. Here, you can sit back over here. I'm gonna come back over here. I can't see.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to
He is
absorb
not
the
happy.
contact.
No question about it. No flop
The
there.
game he's been having, I wouldn't be happy either. In the last game, he fucking put 40-something points. He ain't doing that this game. At 15 dunks, I've never had a player play against me like that. Never. Yeah, he's good. Him and his little buddy, Show On, whatever, so gone. They're both very good. They're a great team. They are the
That was a direct
franchise.
shot to the chest.
All check in for the Spurs.
I've got multiple players that can
Paul
play.
with the steal. And here we go.
Sometimes.
Fast break. Paul's got it. And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Ball against Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
Going up by
If it's working,
14.
keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Sohan. They set the screen. Off target from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Durant, no good.
Oh,
Ball's
I
not
got
loose.
it. Oh,
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
he stole that bastard.
Durant's got 25 points.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. Never drink up the shot.
Never seen him make it.
Let's hear it for the participants.
They move after you and afterwards. That's yours.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the San Antonio Spurs.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Chris Paul, 4th.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Timberwolves leading by 16. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Dillingham is out there with Russell. Then there's Bull. Then there's popoviches. And it's Reed in at the center. Here's Sohan. Nice move. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio. Will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
To the paint. Spurs working the ball around now. And the basket by Castle.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Russell finds popoviches. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Pokusevski's got 6 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ball against Levine, and stolen by WEMBY. And Paul gets it to go in. He's got 10.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
They double him with WEMBY. Dillingham. Outside Russell. And Dillingham now top of the key. He gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Dillingham. There's the drive over WEMBY. And the ball goes out of bounds last time. By WEMBY. Shot clock at 3. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Off target with the open look. Spurs trail by 13. On the wing, Levine. A 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Dillingham with it. He's picked up by Paul. 2 points. That one goes. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's Russell with the 3. Clean with the rebound. And stolen by Russell. Here's Reed. Pass to popoviches. Lets it go with the three. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Here's Dillingham. No good on the three. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Levine for 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Russell. Here's Bull. The rejection by Paul. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Jordan comes in for Bull. Durant's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Edwards in for D'Angelo Russell. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Castle. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Zohan, the pass to Paul. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Jordan. To the wing right side. Here's Zohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Jordan. And finished off by Edwards.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G. Camp. And here is Paul. 11 points in the game. Plugs it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic LU jam.
Air nail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Pokusevski. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. kick out to Levine. They get the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Mr. Gobert, and Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. KD on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Ball outside. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Jordan. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside, KD. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here is Paul. 11 points in the game. Outside, Levine. Inside, Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. The shot missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and
back
not
in the
giving up
game
the
now.
and one.
Wembanyama's coming alive. Fuck, I missed.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Johnson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
I ain't got nobody.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
If I keep them big men down low, I might win. I don't know. He's had a better quarter this quarter than he's had in any of them. I know that. 6 points. No, he had 8 in second quarter. It's equaling up now, though.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Ball against Edwards. Back to Johnson. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Yeah, just call a foul. Anytime you want to. There you go. It wasn't a foul. We'll let it go.
He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Dosunmu, the pass to Pelt. Nailed from
oh my
three-point
God.
land.